Today we're going to explore dividing fractions. When dividing fractions, do you know why we keep, change, and flip? Let's find out together. Let's start with half divided by 3. We want to share a half pizza with 3 friends. We cut this half into 3 equal parts. Each friend gets 1/3 of the half. 1/3 of a half is 1/3 times 1/2. Rewrite it as 1/2 times 1/3. Let's check the pattern. Keep. Change. Flip. It works, but how about whole number divided by fraction? Let's try 1 divided by 1/3. We can't share this time. Instead, we ask, how many 1/3s are in one whole? 1, 2, 3. There are 3 1/3s in one whole. We can write this as 1 times 3 and rewrite it as 1 times 3 over 1. Again, keep. Change. Flip. It works. Now let's change a bit. 2 divided by 1/3. How many 1/3s are in 2 wholes? We check the first whole, same as before. 1, 2, 3. A total of 3 1/3s. Same for the second whole. Another 3 1/3s. So that's 2 groups of 3. We can express the whole process as a calculation. First, split 2 into 2 ones. Each one divided by 1/3 equals 3. So we get 2 times 3. We rewrite it as 2 times 3 over 1. Let's check the pattern. Keep. Change. And flip. Great, it works. But what about a fraction divided by a fraction? This time, we try 1/2 divided by 1/4. Let's follow the calculation pattern we used just now. 1/2 divided by 1/4. We can rewrite 1/2 as 1/2 times 1. Then we check 1 divided by 1/4. How many 1/4s are in one whole? It is 4. So we continue and write it as 1/2 times 4. Then rewrite it as 1/2 times 4, 1/2 times 4 over 1. Pattern check. Keep. Change. And flip. Great. Let's also use a diagram to visualize 1/2 divided by 1/4. How many 1/4s are in 1/2? We get 2/4, so the answer is 2. Let's check the calculation. We also got 2. We can make it more general. Any number divided by 3/4. First, rewrite the division as a fraction. A number over 3/4. Now, we want to simplify this. Our goal is to make the denominator equal to 1. How can we do that? Yes. Multiply the bottom by 4/3. 4/3 is the flipped version of 3/4, 3/4. And finally, we get a number times 4/3. Last check for the pattern. Keep. Change. And flip. Awesome. Let's remember this rule when we divide fractions. Practice time. Let's try this one. 4/5 divided by 2. First, rewrite 2 as a fraction 2 over 1. Now, apply the rule. Keep. Change division to multiplication. Flip 2 over 1 to 1 over 2. Now multiply. Bottom, 5 times 2. Top, 4 times 1. Simplify. We get 2/5. Let's try a fraction divided by a fraction. 4/5 divided by 3/2. First, apply the rule. Keep the first fraction. Change division to multiplication. Flip, 3 over 2 becomes 2 over 3. Now multiply. Bottom, 5 times 3. Top, 4 times 2. Final answer, 8/15. Last cookie. Here's a different way to understand dividing fractions. It's just like when we add fractions, we can make both fractions have a common denominator. First fraction, convert to 8/10, Second fraction convert to 8/10, 15 over 10. Since both fractions have the same unit fraction, we can just divide the top numbers. 8 divided by 15. So, we also get 8/15. Interesting. Can you explore drawing a square model to visualize the calculation? It's fun and helps you see the math clearly. Thanks for watching. We explored all the fraction basics so far. Next time, we'll dive into a new part, decimals.